My dear brothers and sisters here at Holy Cross, as we continue in Paul's first letter to the Corinthians, we're now in chapter 6. And in chapter 6, verse 20, Paul says to the Corinthians, "For you were bought with a price, so glorify God in your body." It's a simple verse. Hey, look, what God has done to you through Jesus Christ, especially on the cross, you have been bought with a price. That price being the life and death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. You've been now given this huge reward of grace. The cost of receiving that grace is to glorify God. You don't need any money to pay God back. You don't need anything but to glorify God. Now, Paul puts an addendum on that. He says, glorify God with your body. In other words, don't just think about how great God is. Don't just meditate on how great God is. Rather, put glory into action. Glorify God with your body. In other words, this is not some esoteric behavior or action that only takes place in our mind or in our heart. No, he says, the Christian life is led by people living holy lives in their bodies. In other words, don't do things that won't abuse your body. Even eating ice cream too much can be an abuse. Paul is reminding the Corinthians and us here today that the Christian life is ultimately a practical life lived out in our bodies. We're not Gnostics. We're not people who say flee the body. In fact, what Paul is saying is you will only have redemption in and through your bodies. In other words, love your brothers and sisters in your body. Love yourself in your body. Love those around you by being the hands and feet, yes, the actual hands and feet of Jesus Christ in the world. If glory is only meditated upon, and that is part of what it means to be a Christian, then nobody else knows what it really means to be a Christian except you and Jesus. Now that's nice, but Paul's taking us a step further today. He wants us to show other people and ourselves what it means for our incarnate flesh to become holy and glorify God. And become something more than just a bag of bones that gets practical things done. No. Show the glory of God in and through your body because you have been bought with a price. The death and resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ. The good news is you all have bodies to glorify God with. So find something today to glorify God with your body. Pray on the walk. Tell somebody how much you love them. Do something that shows God and shows the people around you how much glory should be given to God in and through your body. Thank you, and God bless.